starting off, I already have my eye makeup done except for my brows and my lower lash line, because I like to put my foundation on first, because I feel like whenever I do my brows before I do my foundation, like, I have to be so careful not to like touch it. So yeah, I just wait until after. And I usually do not wear foundation like on a day-to-day basis, simply because I feel like I don't need it. But you know, like in special occasions I do. And plus, when I do makeup on people, on girls, you know, they want me to do foundation on them, so it's something that I had to learn. So yeah, so what I do is I moisturize first, and I use the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion. And I just take a little bit, like a dime size, and I put that all on my face. And I feel like this really makes a big difference, because I'm not an oily person, but I'm not a dry person either. I'm like a combination in between. And I just feel like with this, my foundation glides on so smoothly. And I've tried so many primers, but I always just go back and stick with the moisturizer. I don't know, that's just me. So then, So then I get my foundation, and the foundation that I use is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil Free Makeup. But unfortunately, the shade that I got is too light for me. But I don't really trip over it. I mean, I'm gonna still use it. I just darkened it up some with the powder. So you can apply foundation in so many different ways. The way that I do it is I just have this foundation brush from BH Cosmetics. It'll vary with me. Like, I'll use this, or I'll use my beauty blender. But either you can get I get flawless with either or. So I just get my foundation, and I put it on the back of my hand, just like that. And whenever you're matching your foundation to your skin tone, make sure not to do it to the back of your hand. That's how this situation happened. But yeah, make sure not to test it on the back of your hand. You really want to test it out like on your neck or something, simply because your neck doesn't get sun, so that is your true skin tone, and it's what's best gonna match your face. So then what I like to do is like to get my foundation brush, and I spray Fix Plus on it. And then I get it on the tips of the brush, and then I just start applying. Like I said, it's really light for my skin tone, so you want to make sure you get around the nose, under. Make sure you get the ears. I will take off my glasses in a minute, just wait. So that's what I do first, is just blend it out in circular motion. And then when I have it all distributed around my face, I pat on. Either I'll keep patting with this brush, or I'll get my beauty blender and I'll just pat it on to make sure it's sealed in, and it'll give you that airbrushed look. I'm gonna get really on the hairline. And this is what I said before, I like waiting until after to do my brows, so that way I can be so carefree about it, because if not, it'll just mess up my brows. And I like to focus it really on like my T-zone area, or like the area between my brows, because that's where my foundation tends to break up. So yeah. And you want to make sure you want to blend on your neck, because if it is like even the slightest bit different to your actual skin tone, you want to be able to blend it and like not make it seem like you have one color in your neck and a different color on your face. It's not cute. Okay, and then like I said, I go in with a damp beauty blender, and when you dampen it, you just put it under the water and you just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze until it gets bigger. And I just tap that in my face to really sink into my skin. And I feel like this really makes a big difference. Okay. So then, for concealer, I either go with my CoverGirl Fresh Complexion Concealer, and it just looks like this. It's in like a lip gloss form or whatever. Or I'll go in with this. Y'all, I'm in love with BH Cosmetics. I go in with this BH Cosmetics concealer palette. And this is more like when I really want full coverage and stuff like that. I don't really use this on a day-to-day basis, simply because it is really thick and it can cake up and it can like seep into my dark circles, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna go with this today. And what I do is I go like down. You don't want to do dots, because when you do dots, it just gets that one little area. So, you know, you have all this nice blending, your face is all nice and blended out, and it's that one area, you know, you have those dark circles. So you want it to be more faded out, and it gives you more of a highlight too, so why not? And I usually blend it with my finger, but lately, ever since I got the beauty blender, I've just been blending it with this. And you really wanna make sure to go into like the inner corner of the eye, because that can be a whole different color than your face. Like for me, it's way lighter, and with this, it just blends it all out. And I just go back all the way to my temples. Just blending, and you can already tell like the difference. And then just to highlight, I do get that same concealer. And I put a little down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. Just to have, those are the highlight areas: your forehead, the bridge of your nose, under your eyes, and your chin, and your cupid's bow. And I just blend that in with the beauty blender as well. You don't want to do this you don't want to do it after you put powder on. You never put powder on unless you're actually finished with all your liquids and all your creams. Because when you apply those products, like liquids and creams, after you have put powder on your face, that just causes it to build up, and that's what makes a lot of people look cakey. So you wait until you have all your creams and your liquids on your face to set it in with your powder. So I'm done with all, you know, my liquid and stuff, so I'm just gonna get a big powder brush and the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder. I love this powder. I can't say enough good things about it. Down. So yeah, and then I get it, and I just put this all on my face to set my foundation. just blending it out, and you really want to make sure to blend that neck in and your ears. And this is where I solve my light foundation problem. This really gets it even, I feel like. Okay. So then after I do that, I contour. And you... Okay, so I am finished with my makeup. Now, the last step for me is to put some blush on. And what I'm going to use is just this... I think this is a foundation brush. A foundation brush from Bare Minerals, and whatever blush you have. I'm just using this. I don't even know what this is. I think my mom got this in Mexico. I don't know, but I like it, and I feel like it goes with everything. So when I do blush, I do smile because that does bring out your cheekbones. So, and it kind of is like a guideline telling you where to put the blush. So, and I blend it all the way back. Kind of sort of blending it with like the bronzer or the contour, whatever. Okay, and now just taking whatever big fluffy brush you have. I'm just going to use the one that I used to apply powder. I cleaned it off though. You're just going to want to blend that in. Yeah. I'm not one that uses lipsticks or anything like that, so I'm just going to put on the chopstick, and that is my makeup. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. And I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all soon.